What's up, vlog? It's your girl Nelly, and welcome back to Nelly Live. Today, as y'all can see in the bag, that's a lot of seasonings. We're gonna be making shrimp Alfredo, and we're gonna be making some hot chocolate. Yes. So just stay tuned. We'll be back. Peace. As you can see, I'm cleaning the shrimp. I'm gonna take the tail off of all of them, and I'll be back. What's up, y'all? So I'm back with another voiceover since y'all love my skincare routine voiceover. So as you can see, I'm just peeling the shrimp. Y'all, I do not use cooked shrimp all the time. It's just that this is just what I have. So I just gotta work with it. So don't be judging me now, because your girl can really cook. Like, your girl can really throw down in the kitchen. But yeah, I'm just taking the tails off of the shrimp and cleaning the shrimp. And yeah, I'm just getting ready to season them. Okay, as y'all can see, I already started seasoning with some lemon pepper, and I'm using Old Bay right now. That's one of my favorite seasonings when I'm using shrimp. You can see I added that slap your mama. That slap your mama is the truth. And right now, I'm just mixing it all up. I got my blackened seasoning. I love this seasoning as well, especially when I'm doing pasta. I love that seasoning as well because it just wakes up the flavor. And I'm adding some minced garlic. I don't use too much minced garlic because it will make your food salty. Like, if you're already doing seasoning, don't put too much minced garlic because it will come out salty and it will be disgusting. Like, nobody want no salty food. And then I just add some butter so it won't be dry. Next, got my pot boiling with water. Add my noodles after. So now it's boiled up. Put my noodles in there. You know the vibes. And I just wait a good 10 to 12 minutes. Then I start mixing it around. You don't want it to be soggy. You don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan. So I'm just mixing it around. Make sure it's all good and it's not soggy. So on to my sauce. Y'all, do not use canned store sauce. Ever since I started making my own sauce, I don't use sauce from the store anymore. So I put some heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese. I use Parmesan cheese, but I don't have any. But I do have Parmesan, like the powder, the cheese powder, but I don't have any of the shredded cheese Parmesan. But it's still going to taste so good, y'all. It's so good. So I just put like the whole bag of mozzarella in there with my heavy whipping cream, because that's basically what's making your sauce. So yeah, I'm just putting it in there, as you can see. And then I just start adding all my different seasonings. I mix it around because I want it to get a little thick, because I don't want no milky or watery type of taste. So I actually mix it around with the cheese, start adding my seasonings in there. As you can see, I started with this seasoning because you want it to have flavor. Like, nobody want to taste milk. Nobody want to taste just milk and cheese. Like, that's disgusting. So I start seasoning it up, adding my different salt and everything like that. Just start shaking it on there. Y'all can see. I'm trying to definitely talk in this part because I know y'all want to make sure y'all don't do this. I don't want y'all to do this at home and y'all mess up. So yeah, I just add my different seasonings. You can add seasonings up to your liking, but this is just what I add, so I'm just showing you what I do. So I make my own sauce. I don't use the ones in the can. And it's so good, y'all. It tastes way better than the ones in the can. When I first did it, I'm like, ugh. I don't know what I did at first, but as I started practicing and doing it more, it actually started coming out real, real good. So yeah, I'm just mixing it up because I want that cheese to come around. And make sure you have your stove on like a little low. As you can see, I have this at a low setting. Like, not low. I have it on like 5. I add a little salt, a pinch of salt in there. You don't want too much salt. Like, you don't want too much salt in there. I know it probably like I put a lot, but it's not a lot of salt. I didn't even really put no much in the first one. Add my lemon pepper. You can never go wrong with lemon pepper seasoning. So good. Add my paprika. Period. It's so good, y'all. Y'all would love this if y'all do this at home. And I do not have measurements, y'all. So you won't see no measurements. I really just eyeball everything I do. Like, I don't really measure my stuff. Like, I measure certain stuff, but this I don't measure it because I do this all the time. Like my family love when I make pasta. Like my auntie was over tonight, so we made pasta. Chloe is filming for me, y'all. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just mixing it around. You can see it's looking real good. It's turning real thick. Add some Old Bay in there, cause I'm telling you, if you want to have your seasons on point, it will taste so milky. Like that's why you don't add too much milk or too much heavy whipping cream, and just have your seasonings on point. And I'm just mixing it around. And I added a little butter in there. You know, I love how this looks. It looks so amazing. I was actually shocked, y'all, because I didn't have no Parmesan. I only had the powder. You see, I'm gonna add that in right now. Just some Parmesan powder, some Parmesan cheese powder. It was actually good too. It was actually enough in there, so I just put the whole thing. That's all I had left, and it actually tasted real good, y'all. So yeah, I'm just mixing it around. As y'all can see, it looks so yummy. I'm just mixing it around. I added a little bit more heavy whipping cream, not too much, y'all. I don't want it to be milky, just a little bit, because it had got really thick. I love how it is. Like, this is the consistency I want. I want it thick. I don't want it like watery or milky. Like, I don't like that. So yeah, I know it's on point when it's like this. It looks so good. And this is my go-to. I love this scampi seasoning. This is my secret, y'all. This is like my secret. Like, oh, I love this sauce so much. Like, the scampi seafood sauce, don't tell me I ain't put y'all on. That is my favorite sauce of all times. Like, it just boosts up the pasta from 0 to 100 real quick. Period. So now you can see I baked the shrimp. I took them out the oven, put some lemon on them. It looks so good. I just poured it into the pot, and I started mixing it around. Sorry for the steam, y'all. It was just so hot, and it's so good. And I just started mixing it around. As you can see, it got a little, like, it looks watery. It's just because the butter sauce. So now I'm just draining the noodles real quick, and boom. Sorry for the fog once again, y'all. It's just that I had to show y'all this part. So I'm just showing y'all I'm draining the noodles, because you don't want the water to stay in there, because it will get soggy, and we don't want soggy noodles, boo. We don't want soggy noodles. So we just gotta do it like this, period. And it looks so good. I love using bow tie noodles. That's like our fave. I don't know, I added a little water on there, and I just like shook them. Okay, so I poured it into the pot with the shrimp and the sauce, and I'm just mixing it around, making sure everything is covered with sauce, because that's the main part, duh. So it's looking so good. Everything is mixed up. I just gotta make sure it get back thick. We added a little bit more whipping cream and a little shrimp scampi. So I'm just waiting for it to get back up thick. It looks so good, y'all, and it was so good. I enjoyed this so much. Look how it looked. Look at the consistency of it. It was so yummy. And here's my plate. Of course, I had to cook me a salmon burger. That's my favorite. Y'all gotta go to Publix. Thank you for watching.